Last time on What If Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball were in the same universe. It has been many years since Yu Yu Hakusho officially finished. Yusuke found out that he was a part demon and that he could transform, while Kurobawa had a high latent potential but needed to study for his upcoming exams. Hiei chose to stay in the Makai, the demon world, while Kurama stayed with his family and decided to not give up on his human side. Yusuke, Kurobawa and Kurama were occasionally hunting demons down, but Earth became much more peaceful, especially thanks to another fighter, Goku. And because of his brother, two mysterious aliens, so-called Saiyans, would arrive. How will Yusuke and his friends react to this threat? And will the Z fighters accept the help of Yusuke and his friends? Find out in this video. Botan suddenly called Yusuke. Kurobawa also had already been informed, Kurama as well. Yusuke, the world is in danger. Oh, Botan, it is so early, I didn't even eat. Yusuke, you have to wake up and come now. And I thought I was done with that crap, and besides I can't even blow a huge spirit bomb anymore. Just come, we have no time to waste. Yusuke remembered fondly the first adventures he had. It has been many years. Yusuke is now an adult and lives with Keiko. He didn't know whether he should wake her up or whether he should just leave a note explaining what happened and that he doesn't know when he would be back. At the end he just left the note and he tried to write very shortly, "I will be back soon." He met up with Botan, Kurama and Kurobawa. It was an emotional moment, as it had been a long time since they have seen each other. "We have no more time, let's go to Koenma." They all would arrive at the office of Koenma, who now used his teenage young adult appearance as he overthrew his father years ago. He was pointing at a screen with points approaching Earth. "You see this? From what I collected and from what I heard from other parts of the other world, these beings will come down and destroy planet Earth. It is on you to stop them. They will be here in 1 month.
What? 1 month? And what about our lives? We can't just leave everything behind. Why can't you just send some of your demons at these green Martian ETs or UFOs?
Complained Kurobawa. Well, he didn't change after all these years. There's no time for arguing. Follow Botan and she will bring you to my friend, Kami. I know him through my uncle King Yema. Kami will prepare and make you fit for the arrival of these Saiyans. Botan and the rest of the team would rush, and suddenly Hiei appears from the shadows, saying that he chose to accompany them in case they got trouble. When they came at Kami's lookout, Popo greeted Botan and welcomed Yusuke. "It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm sure that Kami's new pupils will be glad to have you on their side."
Okay, why can't you or this Kami guy or the other pupils take on these UFOs who are heading towards Earth?
Complained Kurobawa.
Shh, Kurobawa, just let him explain everything.
"You must clearly be the super strong Kami guy," explained Yusuke. Popo explained that he was not Kami and introduced them to Kami. They were shocked to know how ignorant they had been about this part of planet Earth and how there were martial artists who never even bothered to kill demons and to help them. "Well, usually we never mix up those that fought demons and those who fought threats from this dimension, but this time we got the authorization by King Yama and Kurama to do so, as drastic times they require drastic measures. Please, come with me. Kami showed them how the other Z fighters were preparing and how strong they have become. They would in 1 week spare against Yusuke's friends. Popo would train them and reactivate whatever he could. Nobody was truly motivated as they felt they were fighting someone else's battle. But then Yusuke remembered how Hiei and Kurama were forced to join him as well, and Kuwabara eventually also came, and yeah, they all just became friends. So maybe this situation will be a great experience after all. He was just afraid that Keiko could become angry at him for just disappearing for a month or longer even. Popo would not be very strong, but a less annoying teacher than Genkai, and he had many tricks up his sleeves. The blast of Yusuke wouldn't be that strong as before, but it's because he was also very rusty right now. But he learned that there were other ways how to control his ki. Now he could also shoot more ki blasts without limits, because as we all know, the spirit bomb has limits. Hiei and Kurama surprisingly take somewhat longer to catch up, as this training was meant for humans, or well, Saiyans if we also take Goku into account. But Hiei and Kurama, they were demons, and Kuwabara, while not being able to get his powerful ki sword back that could cut through dimensions, well, he was now able to form other stuff with his ki, and he could control his ki as before, maybe even a little bit better, as he never really had a huge amount of ki training. They then spared with the Z fighters and actually managed to bring up very good results. Yusuke, he tied with Krillin, who outsmarted him. Tien, he beat Hiei, because Tien would still be more powerful with his techniques, and also he would be more longer active in the battle, while Hiei became also a little bit more rusty. Kurama beat Chaozu, and Kuwabara he tied with Yamcha, both having really big egos. Yamcha and Kuwabara would learn not to underestimate the situation, which will be a very good thing later on for Yamcha when he fights the Cyberman, while Hiei would train more and more with Tien noticing his third eye. Maybe he is a demon after all. And Tien then discussed issues and matters with Hiei, explaining him that indeed he was a descendant of a unique people here on Earth. Your third eye, it remembers me to something. I wonder what you can do with it. Tien explained that he had certain abilities which he could do with his third eye, and surprisingly Hiei understood exactly what he meant. So they could actually learn 1 or 2 tricks from each other, and Hiei, as he was beaten by Tien, he would of course not be happy about it, but he would consider Tien someone interesting who can teach him one thing or another. But of course, knowing how Hiei is, he wouldn't really show these emotions. Finally, after the month ended, the Z fighters and Yusuke and his friends, they saw Piccolo and Gohan. Yusuke and his friends were surprised how Piccolo looked like a younger Kami. Is this his son? While Yusuke asked himself what the child is doing here. Hey, what is this little toddler doing here? Just bring him back to his mommy. Piccolo then turned, well, he never met them, and when he was talking with Krillin and the other Z fighters, he also passively greeted them. Oh, I see, you brought some backup. When suddenly Nappa and Vegeta arrived. What will happen next? Will Yusuke, Kuwabara, Kurama and Hiei make a difference in this important battle of Earth, or will they die in the hands of the Saiyan menace? And that's where we leave it for now.